watching the NWP podcast. You're watching the new one live. You're watching the NWP podcast. You're watching the new one live. You're watching the NWP podcast. You're watching the new one live. You're watching the NWP podcast. You're watching the new one live. I know this time of day. I know this is just play.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the New Watch. We'll take it from here. I'm Jimmy, and with us, as always, Mr. Tony York.
Good morning, people. As you can tell, we got struck on the early watch.
Yeah. Is Night Strike around? I blame Night Strike completely and totally for it.
Good idea since he ain't here.
Yeah, that was my mission. But yeah, it's Night Strike's fault. We were showing an army video that I thought that he would really like. Um, and yeah, we got hit. We got pinched. But other than that, we'll be fine.
It ain't like it's the first time.
So how was your weekend, Tone? Anything fun and exciting?
No, fuck cold and windy.
Yeah, I'm pretty boring too. I spent most of my
As soon as I
Saturday.
get,
Go ahead.
as soon as we get down here, I gotta get outside and clean up the down fucking cedar tree yard.
Clean the what?
The cedar tree that went down.
Oh, you guys getting a lot of wind over there?
No, it's a fucking nice day today, but been windy as fuck the past like 3 days.
Mm, yeah, I felt like the fucking RV was gonna tip over this morning. I'm getting like a good solid 2 hours of sleep before I wake up, and then I'm up for about an hour and a half or so, and then get me another good 2 hours of sleep.
Tip over from the wind and not you giving the old lady COVID relief.
I tried to be that COVID relief, but I got sadly turned down.
Tell her how to help her out if she prefer that.
Hmm. I'll let her know. I'll write her a letter and slip it under the door. So, funny enough, she's the one that got me sick, and I'm closer to over it than she is.
Well,
Still, still positive, but I ain't acting like it. But yeah. So with all that being said, I was pretty bored. Spent most of my Saturday putting the thumbs up emojis in every single Aaron Carter's dead video that was on YouTube.
sound like fun.
Yeah, it was. Got a few responses back, but somebody called me an agent. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but yeah.
Who knows? People are fucking such morons these days. It's hard to say.
Yeah. You know
Ready
what?
to go vote?
Did I go vote?
I said, are you ready to?
Oh no, I was gonna say it's a little
Voting's
early.
tomorrow.
Yeah, it was a little early. No, if I'm still, I got two more COVID tests, one for me, one for the wife, and if I'm still active, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna.
Why not?
I'm, you know, what? Who said it yesterday? It's between fucking wet diarrhea and kind of solid diarrhea. That's my choices. So, and I don't want to spread COVID. I'm trying to be a responsible citizen, Tom.
Oh, you lying son of a bitch.
What's up, Gunny? What's up, Oz? Oh my God. I thought I'd never see him again. Muscles. Hi,
That's
Muscles.
because Muscles can't find his way to the early watch where this shit really belongs. We ain't struck.
Whatever. Yeah, I was gonna just watch the Emmett Till movie. Did you check that one out?
No.
Well, it's I was gonna put it on because it was streaming for free on Ford F-150 forum, but I figured that it would still probably get copywritten somewhere else.
Ford F-154 streaming movies.
Just the Emmett Till one. Didn't he get drugged behind the truck?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't be bothered with remembering fucking names.
And then they put
Defense is toughen up.
and then they got new the Emmett Till merch instead of the balls that hang off of the back of your truck. It's a little guy, but they're being all inclusive. They have
Go
every
ahead and stream that. That sounds entertaining.
well, it's on the Ford forum. um, the
A good
little
way to get the fucking New Watch podcast chat fucking eliminated forever.
yeah, but their merch though is a little upside down guy hanging on the back of your bumper instead of a fucking balls.
Oh, you mean it ain't long enough to drag on the road?
Yeah, a little bit. Just the top part. The top part of the head is metal, so it'll make a little spark every now and again.
That would be cool.
But it's all inclusive though. It's every single race except the Jews. So you could any race you want.
Well, Jews have their own issues being drugged and shit by white guys.
Jews are white. No,
Well, I know it, but that don't count.
oh, it was the Jasper, Texas murders, whatever. All these racial murders just kind of bleed together.
Yeah, you know, that's white bigoted motherfuckers ain't too picky.
But going back to Aaron Carter for a second though, it was kind of mysterious how he died the same way that Whitney Houston died and the same way that Whitney Houston's daughter died in a bathtub. Think that's a coincidence? It's like the CIA like to give people heart attacks.
Uh, I don't know. You do enough booze and dope, and you drown. What shit happens?
Yeah, that is true. And I'm
I
pretty
come
sure
pretty
that they
fucking
were
close to drowning that way in a creek.
from booze.
Yeah, yeah, lots of booze. I'm thinking I was a fucking Olympic swimmer at the time too.
Yeah.
Mind you, sober, I could swim well back in the day, but really super fucking slobbery ass drunk, not so good.
Yeah. Speaking of slobbery ass drunk, I've noticed if you've noticed, remember we only had like 54 subscribers on this channel?
Hell, I thought it was like 47.
And we're up to 69 now. 69. So I do want to thank all of the new subscribers out there. But if there is one thing that I've learned from watching other people fail on YouTube and such like that, is if you get new fans, to never alienate your true fans, the ones that have been with you from the start, the ones that have, always kind of had our back even when we left or whatever. But with that being said, if any of the new subscribers we've gained over the last week want major changes to the show or channel to happen, let me know. You guys just want
Fuck off.
you guys just want song covers, you want Vin, 10 people in a chat at once. I'm pretty sure that the Discord holds like 20. Whatever you guys want, let us know. And I'll alienate
No, I'll
you.
save your fucking time right now. Fuck off.
I'll do it. Earlywatchaz@gmail.com. send in
Once he starts doing it, I'm fucking gone.
send in send in your shit.
I'm kind of ready for a hiatus anyway.
Yeah, no shit. 2 more episodes. By the end of this week, we should be ready for a good fucking 6 months to a year off. Be 100 episodes on here. Um, but yeah. Thanks for the subscription, though. In all seriousness, that's
Yeah,
cool.
really. I appreciate you taking a shot at it. You think I'm going to change on your account? You're fucking mistaken.
Bicep, You're not a new subscriber, but I'll take it. More weed reviews. I'll have one
Go
coming up.
log on to Ben's channel.
I'll have one coming up. We'll put a short on over here. Let you guys know it's out. Gunmetal guy wants more chat interaction. Good luck.
No shit. Don't fucking act like we care. We'll interact if you say something funny enough or worthy of interaction.
Gunny said I've voted early for Beto. That was for Beto or fuck Beto, but definitely an F. Let's see. What's up, Scott
I
A's?
guess I should read it instead of taking your word for what the fuck he said.
Don't Scotty's got the fucking coof too, ain't it? You got the Roni? Scotty got the Ronies too, I think I saw in Sean's chat last night.
Fuck you guys getting together and swapping bodily fluids?
No, he's all the way in Philly. He's from Philly. That's gross.
What,
Never,
because he's from Philly?
yeah, I'd never kiss a man from Philadelphia or Pennsylvania, wherever the fuck he's from.
Okay.
Never. Now Florida, there's some spice. Oh shit. Um, go on.
I don't know. Sometimes I wish I would think ahead to not say shit. Because I know it's going to go bad no matter what.
You just feed me the lines, and I'll make it. I'll make something happen. Um, what else? I was watching like old reruns of Pawn Stars and fucking um Rick. I don't remember hating Rick as much as I did the dad, but well, the middle dad, not the old man, the dad. I don't remember hating him that much, but he reminded me of people that I fucking hate because I've seen a lot of people do it on YouTube before and shit. When people act like they don't know something, but then they describe it to a T. He got the example was he got a pallbearer Hall of Fame ring from the WWF, and he acts like he never heard of him. He's like, "Oh, my kids used to watch WWF, and I tell them it was fake." But then he proceeds to explain everything about fucking Paul Bear. Like, wasn't he the Undertaker's manager? Didn't he walk around with an urn? And wasn't he screaming? And wasn't he fat? And didn't he wear powder on his face? And like,
Well, like any of those shows, it's largely fucking scripted. So,
yeah. And I'd like to imagine that Rick is desert scum because I fucking hate them anyway. They make me sick.
hi, Jan. Welcome back.
What's up?
Then, see, now she's a smart one. She found us on both channels.
Hey, listen, don't make fun of muscles, man.
Wasn't making fun of muscles specifically. I mean, there were several from early watch that can't find this either.
Yeah. Mother, Mother
I don't know.
Beto. He likes his mother. Gunny likes Beto's mother.
I believe that's not where he's trying to go. I
Motherfucker
think he's
Beto.
motherfucker Beto.
Try not to get you fed off this
No.
channel as well.
The hell do we care? We just told you he was wanting to take fucking hiatus.
2 more episodes, baby. That's it. Once we
Yeah,
get to 100, we're fucking pissing off for a little while.
yeah, it's about fucking time. I can only take so much of Jimmy, and that was fucking over with months ago.
Yeah, we've been going for like a year on this fucking... Over a year now, if you really count when we first came back to now. Yuck.
Oh, I don't know, man. Mikey said they must have cured the flu. Nobody gets it anymore. But fucking hospitals are saying they're being overrun by the flu and whatever that respiratory bullshit is. And COVID.
I've had the flu longer and the symptoms lasted, or I've had the flu before and the symptoms lasted longer than this fucking COVID shit.
Uh, I try not to go where there's people, so I generally don't get much, unless the lady drags it home from the hospital.
I mean, it's easy to get through it. I don't know why everybody doesn't. All you have to do is just have the antibodies of an Adonis, like me.
Yeah.
You just eat through the fucking COVID.
Or you kill all your lung function with cigarettes and weed.
Cause cause did I quit? No, of course not. But actually, I read somewhere. Well, I didn't. I'm making that up. But I would figure that that's just giving me more strength.
I can remember back in the very early days of the COVID thing where they said people who smoked didn't get it.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Well, it's just like this situation right here too. Is that the wife and everybody else has their fucking vaccine, but they're still, fucking curled up in blankets and crying and shit.
Told you you need to give her a booster.
I did have a 2 day stretch where I would have loved nothing more than to kill myself. But once you get past those couple days in the middle, you're fine.
I noticed you weren't anywhere where I could help egg you on.
No. No. I thought about doing a couple of in things. Kid, we couldn't collaborate. We couldn't do anything. Um, and then
I'll
I
tell you,
wanted
there
to
ain't enough fucking beer for me to collaborate with Ben.
and I wanted to do a fucking like an early watch exclusive thing or something like that. And I barely really got my gusto back on Saturday. Like that's when I started back doing like exercising and shit like that.
I noticed you checked in on Friday and then split when you saw I was actually on the Discord.
No. I checked in. That's me. That's what I do when I write notes. I pop in, share something, pop
Fuck
out.
it, he's there. I ain't doing the show.
Wait, on when? On Friday?
Friday.
Oh yeah, fuck no. I wasn't doing no shows on Friday. Fuck no. I wanted to see if you sent me a message or something so I could tell you no.
Nah, I just are waiting to do the damn show.
Oh no, I was being courteous. I didn't see you in the live chat. If I seen you in the live chat, I would have jumped on and fucking,
Why the hell would I get into the live chat before anybody gets it?
I don't know. Let me know you're ready. Maybe. I guess. Oh.
I ain't ready even when the show's fucking over.
Yeah. Oh, it's Indian History Month. Did you hear about this? Read
Yes,
about
I
this?
heard about this.
Um, I guess this year that the government's gonna send out free monkeypox blankets to all the reservations with casinos on them. As
Is
a,
that just Nevada or
I think that's everywhere, anywhere. Casinos and gas stations. I'm sorry, I read that wrong.
do they have to shove the blankets up their bungs to make it work?
No, no, they could just breathe it in, cuddle up with it. It'll be fine. The government was gonna do a national beauty pageant, but it would have took longer than a month to find more than two fours.
Uh, I don't get that. I've seen a lot of pretty white women cover Indians in movies.
Yeah, they were gonna try to actually find 100% in here. Me and Sean went over this actually in the comments. Maybe I could actually, you know what? I could show you guys. It's not too raunchy.
Then
Uh,
another guy says he has a gang question before he skedaddles. Best freaking get to it.
yeah, because I'm already meandering into bullshit. So please give us your gun
I was
question.
fucking born here, so I'm indigenous. Shit pisses me off.
What? That you don't get
Everybody
your
but
due?
white guy is getting a fucking national month of some shit.
Yeah, even New York lets us have a parade, a Puerto Rican Day parade. Very cool. Italians get Little
That
Italy.
just makes me fucking feel worse.
Yeah, Italians get Little Italy. Um, yeah, everybody gets something, Tony. Sorry,
Except for the white guy.
sorry. You guys had 1,000 years.
Just has to fucking pay for everything.
Yeah, you had 1,000 years of greatness. Everybody else's turn now. At least you didn't have
I
to
guess
share.
we
You
should.
didn't have to share your spotlight. Everybody else is kind of having to share the spotlight now.
I guess I should be thankful at least we're included enough to get the fucking bills.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Don't you
We
know,
ain't no
Tony?
fucking minority.
Well, I mean, what if they were to individualize white people by their ethnicities? Which, don't get me wrong, I'm familiar. I know that white people do that anyway. The Irish, the Polacks, the Dagos, the Mix,
Most of us are so fucking much of a bunch of goddamn mutts that you couldn't really do it.
Yeah, that's true too. But white people are so hateful; they always find a way. Oh,
I mean,
Jesus.
figure we really don't have a real problem with lighter skinned white people or well tanned white people, except jealousy or fear of albinos. Albinos don't count, but uh, like black folks, if you're really dark black, they don't like you. If you're really light colored, light creamy brown, they don't fucking like you. Jesus H Christ, give me a break.
Yeah, that's how the world works, man. But
If I lay out in the sun, I darker than about half of them.
yeah. Well, that's when you go. That's the time of the years that you go to get your driver's license and all that other shit taken.
My birthday is in July.
There you go. But yeah, Sean tried to show me a bunch of fucking indigenous native Indians, and that's the girl from Prey, that new Predator movie, and we already have debunked this picture. She's chunky, no ass. Her back has that hump in it. We've debunked her. Then he sent me another girl. I forgot what I said. Oh, a squaw whose ribs stick out further than her hips will bore a narrow-headed wigwam. Because she has way more ribs than she has hips. Those hips
I
don't.
don't know, man. I've never really considered much about race when it comes to pretty women. Pretty don't really
Oh,
have
you're a face guy. Don't care what the body looks like.
as long as there's not too much of it.
Oh, so it's got to be. See, face matters to me only if they don't have a body. Otherwise, I'm usually looking for a body. Face, I can care less about. They gotta have some fucking nice, full C cups and a nice little butt. You need a nice little butt, something to hold
As
on
long
to.
as it was born with a vagina and still retains that vagina. It's the main thing.
I,
None of this alteration bullshit. Thank you very much.
Gunny wants a link. Is Sean out there? Shawnee, send him a link, please. Can I invite without inviting into this right now?
We're not going to end the show for a year or forever. We might take a couple weeks off.
Year sounds nice though. Threads in.
He says it sounds nice, but this is the only place he really gets fucking attention, so he ain't going to leave it.
Oh no, I love not getting attention. Are you kidding me? Invite people. What? Just copy the fucking link. Okay, there it is. and then I put it here. Vanessa Hudgens isn't that bad look, but she's 9 different things though. The rules is that they have to be 100%. There's Shawnee's Discord. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to click on it or not, but you can get into there. I don't ever be over there talking or nothing like that. Well, I do, but not a lot.
Don't do much beyond the show with the Discord either.
Yeah.
Once I get done flapping for an hour or two on the show, I've had about all the fucking talking. It's Mike, careful.
Maybe we could do some underground early watches. Just do them on the Discord and record it.
Why the hell would we do that?
We could fit like 20 people in there. To do like a fan thing.
Fuck fans. I don't give a shit about them. If we're gonna do it, let's just get it on fucking YouTube, be done with it once and for all.
Yeah. I feel like you haven't done a lot of like marketing or advertising in your life, have you?
Jan is here.
That's yeah, but she either likes you or feels sorry for you. It's one or the other.
It doesn't matter. She's here because I invited her.
Whatever. Shit, I'm trying to fucking clear up some of this shit so I could.
You have yet to drag any chick in here.
What was that one fucking girl? Glock
Gal?
Yeah.
She was in here for me.
Yeah, right.
Gunpowder Beauty's in here because of me.
Yeah.
Although she can't find this one. She hasn't thus far.
That's probably because she doesn't feel that sorry for you. Not sorry enough to go subscribe to this shit twice. Oh, Shawnee sent me a picture of that Biden cartoon rigging the elections.
I did notice that on the news, the Dems were starting to really hammer on that saving our democracy horse shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You, the party that wants to take everybody's fucking rights away, want to save democracy.
Yeah. The ones that ruined it are going to champion it. Yeah, Scotty, I agree. Half the time, we're not even sure if Tony's still breathing. There's sometimes where you ignore me. I'm like, Tony's still there. Why isn't JJ's Adventures a moderator yet?
Because you're slacking on your fucking job.
Guess who's going to make you a moderator, JJ Adventures, not fucking the one you feel sorry for. It's going to be me. I'm just joking, Tony.
Ain't the one that controls all that crybaby music bullshit.
You're a moderator. You can make moderators, ain't it? Moderators can reproduce.
I don't
know. JJ's Adventure, you're a moderator now because of me. You're welcome. Anybody?
I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit either. Obviously, I'll make everybody a fucking moderator. Oh, Scotty sent me a message. When you weren't invited to the Naked Hammer fight at Pelosi's. Oh my lord.
Oh, speaking of that.
Did you find out he was a gay prostitute or something?
No.
What?
I had said on a show last week that I wasn't sure about the hammer. Pelosi had picked up his hammer, had laying in the house. I brought it because I didn't envision the guy carrying a hammer. Guy
Yeah.
did bring the hammer. So
30.
there you go.
Yeah. All right. Hammer time. Dum,
I didn't
dum.
want to be out there giving out fucking false facts.
No, never. Not here. Not on this show. Not on this show. We're only giving facts out here. 3,700 Twitter employees, and now the entire Democratic Party right now. Looking like Kyle Rittenhouse on the stand, boy. Boy, you looking like Kyle Rittenhouse, boy. Let's see. Oh,
You
this is
start talking like that, and all I hear is squeal like a pig, boy.
real like a pig, boy. You better finish that beer, boy. Um, speaking of,
Doing his best Ned Beatty impersonation.
I was gonna. Where is it at? I was gonna do a Columbo. Columbo is what though? As a debate moderator. Moderator. Maybe I'm just a senile old man. One more thing. What about the false voting booths there? I can't do it good. My voice sucks right now. Sorry. Fuck you guys. You're welcome.
I love that right now shit.
Yeah, it is. I still want to do the OJ book too, the If I Did It, but I want to do it in OJ's voice, and I don't think I could. Oh, let me see here. I moved past the front door of Nicole's condo to take. Yeah, I can't do it right now. I need
You
more
know,
grittiness in my
that
bass, and it's what?
that will be priceless, I think.
Yeah. Oh, what? Doing the book?
Just from what I read of that.
Yeah. The If I Did It. Or maybe let's.
Yeah,
Do we do that right now? You want to do that right now? Maybe we should do that right now. Why not? Just to get it out the way. It's been up here for like 2 weeks.
yeah, but OJ's timeless. You
Yeah,
don't have-
that is
It's
true.
nothing that has to be considered a topic.
We don't have to rush. We don't have to
You know, I've
rush.
been watching the occasional videos to just kill time, and I ran across a few discussing handgun accuracy, and guys sitting around shooting targets, from the bench,
Yeah.
and then saying, "I'm not sure if this gun is capable of combat accuracy."
What gun was it?
I'm like, wait a minute. The last video I seen was a pair of 1911, a cheap one that cost like $500, and then a Colt. Uh, I don't know whatever Colt's custom shop is. It was a Colt Delta.
I know what you're talking about though. I know the videos. I've seen those videos before.
And this cheap fucking 1911 was grouping better than Colt every time he ran the gun. And it was clearly better. And he's going on because they're both his. That, he didn't think that cheap one. I can't remember the brand of it. It's something I've not ever heard of. I don't know if this would be capable of combat accuracy. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? This fucker's at 30 feet putting one hole groups in the paper where the Colt's doing about 2 inches.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love these guys. They're trying to justify the high end guns over the cheap ass gun that's shooting better. I'm
Well,
like,
that's just how. That's that like snob mentality. That's that fucking. That's that's really why I don't talk to most people that are in the gun community at all because most, mine's better than this, and then I got a flashlight on it with a MOS and a RMR and the front gyrations, and I can't stand half of these motherfuckers. It's all about who has the best shit.
Oh, I know it.
It's not
And why?
who can work their shit the best. You see these
Uh,
goofies doing fucking drills. You see these fucking 400-pound motherfuckers stumbling through a IDPA match and fucking they think that they're John Wick, but they're not.
that yeah, the whole gun snob thing is just annoying.
I would guarantee you that an unarmed homeless motherfucker could probably take 90% of the YouTube gun community out.
Have you ever smelled any of those people? I say you're probably fucking right, and not even have to get real close.
Mm. Well, within, that's what I'm saying. I mean, a pistol is pretty much useless outside of fucking 8 feet. Unless you have it drawn already. If you already have it drawn, then of course. But if you're within a lunge length, you know, I hope you know how to fight.
Or lunge the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, move back, yeah. But see, that's the, hold on, where's this? I was on it right now. Um, Shit, sorry. Okay, so this guy, he's doing his draw practice here. It should show up for you. They removed it. It looks like.
I don't know. I'm seeing Waffle House and Southern Watch. I didn't manage to get to it. I did see a video. I don't remember how long ago. It's been fairly recently, within the last week or so, of a guy uh, trying to explain "quote unquote" correct shootings. He's made a 40-minute video on why isosceles is the only stance you should use. I'm like, yeah, that's a great one. Stand there broadside to somebody shooting at you so you give them the most widest possible target you can. Great idea. Dumb shit. Oh, Mikey, you go to McDonald's. You know it. It is McRib season. Jimmy get booted. Well, mine may suck, but at least it works.
How about now?
It's pretty quiet, but I can hear you.
Okay, good. So yeah, so the isosceles, that's the fucking shoulder length apart and all that shit. Anyway,
Yeah,
um, yeah, with that most people how they practice their draw that I watch is always in the isosceles, which is goofy as fuck because like I was talking about with the whole lunging scenario earlier, all I have to do is somebody's got their stupid fucking hands up. And then when I see their hands go down to grab their garment and grab their gun, that's when you lunge forward and their stupid asses are standing shoulder length apart, which is giving them less balance. You knock them backwards, take their gun, shoot them in the fucking chest. Now what are they going to do with isosceles?
I just, I don't give a shit what shooting stance people prefer. I really don't. But to recommend that as the single best way to do it, that make yourself the widest possible target possible seems kind of stupid to me.
Yeah, that's also a stupid part of it. But it's all these tactic tards, all these fucking, um, these professional gun tubers, and but there is no. You're right about one thing. There's no correct stance, but there's definitely incorrect stance, and I would kind of figure that isosceles is one of the incorrect stances. Because, like you
Uh,
said, first of all, you're a fucking wider target, and second of all, in close quarters, you can be knocked on your ass. You need to make sure that you have a
that's
stance, that you have balance, that you are able to fucking hold yourself up. That's why I like the Weaver.
I like the modified Weaver because it translates from handgun to rifle really well,
True, yeah, that is true.
uh, which is one of the things they talked about when I was actually training at the Indianapolis Police Academy or Indiana State Police Academy.
Yeah,
Uh, the stance that you're able to use the widest range of ways is probably the one that you should consider. Although they did teach isosceles,
yeah. I
but
mean, it's good. It's kind of just like a manual of arm, or like the manual of arms too. Like it would probably behoove everybody to know how every single gun works, or as many as they possibly can. Um, it would, it, I mean, yeah, a certain stance might help in a certain situation. I never see feet shoulder length apart, slightly bent knee, ever doing anything good other than like a basketball guard. That's it.
my preferred stance is going to be behind something that bullets won't readily pass through.
Cover is optimal, especially if if you're using a firearm, even a pistol, you're it's it has to be something that's not necessarily super close quarters. Like clearing a house, it's different. Your gun's already drawn. You're not walking out with your gun in your fucking belt and with your hands up in the air waiting for some asshole to come around the corner. Your gun's already drawn. So in that close quarters situation, it's going to help you. But you're really taking you're taking your chance there, or not you personally, but people are taking their chance there with the whole fucking drawing a gun in close quarters. There's a good chance you might not get your shot off. You might not even get your gun out.
Well, I don't figure to let anybody get super close to me before I draw a gun.
Yeah, that too.
When I did have it happen, I let the guy get closer than I probably should have.
Yeah.
But, you know, at the time, you know, it's kind of odd because the guy was moving quicker than I thought, and but he wasn't running. He was just he had a long ass gait, uh, and I probably let him get to about 15 feet away from me before I actually pulled the gun.
Yeah.
But hindsight's
Well, yeah. And I mean, and I don't fall into the whole 21-foot rule. I don't consider that close quarters. Um, that anybody with a decent draw should be able to handle that whole 21-foot fucking thing. Um, but I mean, and I'm with Oz too. I was just reading that when shooting starts, I don't plan on standing in any stance. I'm moving and shooting to find cover, and it goes along with what you said too. But I don't. It's hard to call, man. You have to be in every situation is different. That with that whole incident that I had with the car, I had a car running at me instead of a person. You know what I mean? And shit, I won.
well.
Well, the 10 millimeter won. I didn't win. That'd be
I can
tight though.
tell you, in my personal experience, when I drew on the guy, I didn't aim at it. I just pointed at it.
But
There
yeah, but
wasn't time for aim,
but ain't that pretty much the definition of combat accuracy?
probably.
Point and shoot, pretty much.
I mean, if you're aiming at a guy that's 10 feet away, if you got your wits about you at all, it's a little difficult to miss somebody at
Yeah.
that range. I mean, you may not get really perfect hits, but 10 feet, you should be able to hit it.
If you're aiming center mass, you're gonna hit something, almost guaranteed. And you have your eyes open, and you don't flinch too bad. 10 feet.
Yeah, I really don't know how much of that kind of shit plays into it because people probably would never admit it. But when they pull the gun, start to pull the trigger, they close their freaking eye.
I've seen it thousands of times. Well, I'm exaggerating. I've seen it a good handful of times.
You see it a lot of times on new shooters
hmm
when you're teaching somebody, hey,
hmm
don't be closing your eyes.
Yeah, I had who was it? The nephew? I don't know who the fuck it was, but who we were shooting with that was kept closing their eyes. I don't know. I thought it was her nephew. Uh, he's one of those tactitards too. But shut up. You shut up. But yeah, kept closing her eyes. But they were like, I didn't say nothing. I wasn't gonna because these, kids nowadays are soft. And I wasn't gonna say nothing. And then I was gonna kind of like at the end be like, hey, you gotta do this. But then the motherfucker was like, oh, I can't. It's weird. Every time I shoot, I can't see where I hit at. And it's because, and then, motherfucker, you got your eyes closed.
Uh, Gunmetal guy said his gun question was a deep concealed question. Carry Ruger LC380, correct? Yes. It's not LCP, it's an LC380. It's the first one. It is quite a bit bigger than the LCP. Would I go that way again or a Snubby 38 special? I would not pick a small revolver carry.
Ever.
I don't like it.
Yuck. They got so many new options out now, especially, I mean, I make fun of 9, but I feel like the 9 modern defense 9mm ammo blows 38 special out of the water. Unless you're getting, of course, they have some plus Ps, and I'm sure that, uh, get some higher fucking stats, but uh, go 9, go 380.
The LC carries 7+1,
Mm,
which I really don't give a shit about capacity. But if you're getting a really small revolver, hell, that may even be 5 rounds.
yeah. Mm,
I've not handled any of the lightweight stuff that's made in revolvers, so I really don't know what they are. But steel revolver, even a small one's pretty heavy to have in your pocket.
get you a micro
I'm
round.
not. I'm really not a fan of pocket carry anyway. I would always go for inside the waistband first. But
Yeah,
that's just personal opinion there.
yeah, it's too iffy. You got to pull your
Well,
gun when you're sitting down. You got to, in a weird position or something to get it out of your pocket.
I got other shit in my pockets that I may need to get out too.
Yeah, I've always been like my gun is its own separate entity. It doesn't need to be involved with what's going on in my pockets and the shit that I'm carrying around with me on a daily basis.
Yeah,
But
and like you said about the getting it out, when I'm Phoenix carrying, I can get it done out even if I'm seatbelt in vehicle. It's not a problem. Whereas in my pocket, that would be a different story. Uh, so I'm not pocket carry guy at all.
Now I could see a pocket carry gun as a backup gun, maybe a third backup gun.
Not a backup guns.
Wave gun helps in close quarters. Yeah, we already went over that. Got footage of Sean taking his truck to the park. Let's
What's he out there busking for fuel?
see.
I like shoulder carry for a big gun, especially.
Yeah, I got a couple shoulder rigs, and I fuck with them, but I'll be honest with you, they're mostly just to look and feel cool for me.
Well,
They are, now don't get me wrong, they are useful. They definitely have their uses and their fucking places, but for
shoulder
me,
carry.
it's more of a look thing.
Shoulder carry is good if you're in cool weather where you can have an overshirt on or something if you want to conceal, which I have to. It's also really good for a really heavy gun, which is the only way I carry those 44 magnum, except for when I'm hunting. We'll wear a hip holster then, but I also carry a shoulder holster. Carry two.
JJ, if you're thinking about getting a shoulder rig, I would definitely, in my opinion, advise for leather. And good, don't get cheap leather. I mean, you don't have to shoot to the moon for a $500 holster, but I would definitely look for a good leather one.
Now
Because
I've
I've
got
been through, yeah, I've been through the nylon ones, and I don't know. I just don't like them.
the thing with the nylon is you need to get something to pad the damn nylon straps,
That's what I mean. They suck.
which I did on mine.
And I noticed that it dangles a little bit. I
I
don't.
know.
Yeah, I don't like that. When I have, even if I have it cinched to my belt, it like wiggles around, and I don't like it. The leather one though is almost like fucking, even though it wasn't, but it's almost like it was fit to my body. A
And I
Versa
also
carry.
like on my nylon rig, I have two speed loader pouches on the right side. So I have the gun on the left side, two speed loaders on the right side, plus four more on the belt. But yeah, padding on a nylon holster is essential. The straps are too damn thin.
Unless you
They
have
are
shoulders of an Adonis like me. Trapezoids of a fucking Greek god.
First time I heard Buddha call him Adonis.
Oh my god.
But I happen to have a bunch of that freaking foam tape on one side, and it's got that like 1/4 inch thick foam. That shit. Oh,
Yeah. I got I was trying to
but
look through my shit. Hope that's this one is a Galco and this one is a cloak.
I don't know. Mine was like $20 on Amazon,
Yeah, no. Mine I
and
want
I've
to
had it for years.
I want to say that this one was like somewhere in or around 2 and the Galco one was like in or around 1.
I
So,
had a double rig for my Rugers back when I first got those P95 DCs. I had two of them, and I had a double shoulder rig for those that pointed them forward. That thing was fucking awful.
and my guy got you never heard of you're how old are you, gunmetal guy? 103 and you ain't never heard of Adonis before?
Adonis, the Greek god faggot.
Yeah, they don't have lore down there in Texas or mythology in Texas.
Yeah, they do, but it's all based on John Wayne.
Just queers and stairs.
You ain't got no damn horns, boy.
You don't got no horns, boy. Gonna stand that isosceles, boy. You gonna get tipped over, boy. But here goes Sean.
You need
I
to
don't.
keep that shit quiet, gunmetal guy. His dumbass catches on and we'll be out of here at fucking 10 o'clock Central.
Yeah, I've already proven that I could read asshole, so you know. Trying to show hilarious footage of Sean's fucking truck going into the bushes, but nobody cares. Oh,
Told you I have to watch the chat or the screen. I can't watch both. Fucking layouts.
He says we have mythology down here. I pay tribute to Dionysus daily. Alright. We like to have fun here at the Early Lodge.
Yeah. We like to belittle the living shit out of everybody, especially each other.
It's just what friends do.
That's right. We all know you got a tiny dick.
That's speaking of that. Why? I'm wondering, how do friends interact nowadays? Do they just compliment each other all day? Like, you're so pretty, Harold.
I don't know.
You're not an idiot at all. Everything you say makes sense.
I prefer to let your wife slip up and let shit slip out that I've said to her.
Fuck around and have a fucking one of these new millennials' names is Isosceles or something like that.
Oh, God.
Little Indigo and little Isosceles. We'll talk about the Bush envelope later. Oh, was this guy right or wrong? Owner of a Dizzy Dean's Donut in Eugene, Oregon, dumps a bucket of ice cold water on a homeless person sitting outside
What?
of their shop. I'm playing it now. It should show up for you in like 5, 10 seconds, 30 seconds. As much time as it takes for this guy to walk down the aisle.
Fucking cunt, motherfucker!
Don't.
What the fuck is wrong with
You're
you?
not putting fires
Are
around
you
here.
fucking retarded? I'm fucking freezing you.
I don't
fucking
care.
cunt.
There's places
You're
you can
a
go.
fucking cunt.
Yes. Bye.
You're a fucking piece of shit. You're a piece of shit.
Yes. And you're living outside.
You're
No.
a
They're up in the fucking camera movement.
You have no soul. You fucking fuck.
Yeah.
And listen to you. Listen to you,
Fuck you.
sweetheart.
You fucking just dumped water all over me.
Yes.
I don't even have any fucking clothes to change into. Thank you.
It's all your fault.
Fucking human.
Now, in theory, it's a funny idea. But, I mean, I don't know. I always, you know, already too from watching these videos, all this other shit. I got a soft spot for the women and the children folk. So I kind of caught myself feeling bad for this homeless lady. Do you think now? I'm obviously gonna go on the side of this guy was wrong. He probably could have gone about getting that homeless lady out of his establishment better, or away from his establishment, because she wasn't even really inside. What would you have done, Tony? Would
wouldn't
you
have done that.
You wouldn't have went all Adams family on this bitch?
No.
Okay, that's good to know. It's good to know that you have some kind of a heart.
There's not enough information to make informed decision on why he chose to do that shit. Had he run this person off 30 fucking times and they just not do it or what? But even at that, what they needing in and out of that trailer 20 times a damn day.
Yeah.
And this person just decided to block fucking doors. I don't know. But I still
That's
wouldn't douse them with water.
especially if it's cold. This was obviously this month this happened, so I mean, it's freezing
Look
outside.
chilly.
Yeah. I would have died. Especially with I had the Ronies for a little bit, and somebody dumped some ice cold water on me.
Where the fuck's my bucket?
I'm dying. Yeah, right. Please, please, Tony, I beg you. Oh, and I
I can
found
do it for you, but
yeah, I don't care who you do it for, as long as it gets done. And I found this was a Halloween. The title of the photo was fucking. There was an attempt to dress police horses up like ghosts. And I put down there, like these are probably the fucking Peoria police.
ain't no fucking horses in Peoria.
Pe- the Pekin Sheriff's Clan.
Could have been. Although I'd
uh,
expect the point of your hats on the heads of the horses to peak it.
yeah, Mike. Yeah, Oz. She had a small fire going, yes, but he didn't dump the fire. Well, I mean, I'm sure the water hit the fire, but it went on the fucking girl first, for sure. But yes, there was a fire. I took that into consideration too, but I mean, I guess that's dangerous to his building. That could be dangerous to his building.
Maybe that fucking trailer was full of fucking gasoline.
Yeah.
Or in my case,
Propane
gunpowder.
is something. Um, that's a lame Ah, get it? Nyeh. That was a horrible horse too. I can't do anything with my voice right now. Um,
Especially talk.
yeah, I'm of strong belief. A lot of people go beyond rational thought, especially when they're filming themselves, because everybody wants to be freaking viral. Yeah, well, they originally posted the video saying that they were right and saying that they, trying to get people onto their side and shit like that, but clearly it backfired. They have removed their Facebook accounts and they have removed all of their other shits. Wait, no. Why can't I just look at the thing? President Joe Biden took shots at Twitter and its new owners Friday night, calling out Elon Musk by name and the social media company as, quote, an outfit that spews lies across the world during a campaign event in Chicago. Now, none of the fucking Democrats like Twitter anymore. Oh my God. But before Elon bought it, this is where they all got their facts and news from.
Well, that is real telling because,
Yeah.
the lies that are spewed by the people who are using Twitter. I doubt that Twitter is putting a lot of shit out themselves.
Well,
Elon
yeah,
Musk.
but have you noticed though too that there has been, well, maybe you have, maybe you haven't. I've noticed because it's been a lot of shit on Reddit, but fucking they like back to back Elon shit. But I mean he has been responding a lot, and it's been a lot of responses to Democrats or Democrat shit, like something along the lines of I was reading the other day. You can't take everything AOC says as 100% fact or something like that. And like it's little itty bitty shit like that, but it's to mostly all Democrats. So I don't know if it's, necessarily helping the cause. It's definitely pissing him off, which is hilarious. But you know, are you really helping?
Oh, I'm sure he's helping his pocket.
Of course, of course. Well, that's another thing too. That's the whole all publicity is good publicity. He don't care what they're saying about him as long as they're saying shit about him.
He didn't buy that to be helpful to mankind. He bought that to make fucking money.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And which is why he went back and forth on it so many times because I don't know. Was he sure he was going to make that much money off of it? Was he going or was it all just a ruse just to make everybody interested in if Elon's going to buy Twitter or not?
I think so.
That's yeah. I'm leaning towards that too, but got to be careful, man.
I mean,
Everything is a
before that
conspiracy.
come out, did you really think he had enough money to buy Twitter?
I mean, I knew he was a millionaire. I knew he was a multi-millionaire. I knew that.
You need to
I
go up a notch. He's a billionaire.
I had figured. Well, yeah, I know, but I'm just saying before this whole thing. Well, no, before this whole thing, you knew he was a billionaire too, kind of. But I knew he was having trouble with the whole Tesla shit. But I mean, I kind of figured he was able to buy it. I didn't think he was backing out because he didn't have the bread. I figured that it was just an attention thing.
Uh, it's to make money.
Twitter is losing $4 million a day. The new
Yeah, well,
adpocalypse.
losing
What?
$4 million a day is probably making him 100 times that.
You think so?
Yep.
How does his stock raise though if the shit that he has stock in isn't raising?
Playing the fucking tax market.
Yeah. Yeah. And he has a fucking pool full of suckers to fucking pull from now, so yeah.
And again, you think Twitter's losing $4 million a day, but that's based on whose fucking math.
Mm. Yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, if I was a fucking multi-millionaire, billionaire, um, yeah, I probably wouldn't want people to know all of my business either. And I might give a little disinformation every now and again.
So you think he's going to get on and say that he's making $147 million a day on Twitter?
Or it's like, oh, feel sorry for me, Elon. I'm losing 400 million a
No, no,
day.
fuck no. It's like the IRS. I ain't making no fucking $100 million a day. I'm losing millions a day.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. What do you mean we're keeping all the money? We wouldn't do that. Yeah.
That fucker
Um.
probably writes off more in a day than we'll make in our fucking lifetimes combined.
Yeah. I mean, I listen. I admire for uh, if he didn't have any help, if he's did it all fucking for himself, maybe with a little help or something. Um. I could respect where he's gotten himself to in his life for sure. Do I trust him? No. Do I like him? Not really. Do I give a fuck about him?
He
No.
made fucking flamethrowers and sold them for Christ's sakes. What's not to like?
Yeah, but he's still. It's like the whole Trump thing. Like, oh yeah, people really are dumb enough to think that Trump cares about the little guy because all of a sudden in his fucking illustrious billion-dollar career, he cares about America now.
I heard he's wanting to bring back about half of those layoffs.
Yeah, of course, because it's gonna that sentence right there is gonna get him votes.
No, no,
He's
no, no. He can't get the shit done he wants done without people.
well that too, but nonetheless, those people, you, me, everybody that voted for him, everybody that's listening in the chats, he don't care about you. He cares about the money that you could bring to him. He cares about your vote that you could possibly get him into office so he could make more money. But none of these politicians give a fuck about you. And the most obvious thing to me is that his entire life has been spent being a Democrat, rubbing elbows with Democrats and fucking Democrat this, and now all of a sudden he's a Republican now. Conservative Trump, who may or may not have fucked his own daughter.
Now, come on, would you have fucked her?
Oh, that's besides the point, Tony. Don't suck me into none of this shit.
They're calling you Jimmy Trump.
It's tremendous. He sent a hooker to Mars. Granted, she's in the trunk of a Tesla that's orbiting Mars, but hey, she's still there. Yeah. I've
Yeah,
only.
Kathy Griffin, the one that was able to put beheaded Trump on Twitter without getting banned.
Yeah. They're all. None of these motherfuckers. Anybody that is in the public fucking eye is going to lie to you so they could get popular off of you, so they could make money off of you. That that's the name
Fuck,
of the
we ain't
game.
even in public eye, and we lie to them every damn day.
Yeah, too bad
Or
they
every
don't.
other day.
Too bad nobody pays us to lie to them. That'd be
No shit,
fantastic.
we ain't getting no money.
That'd be fantastic. Patreon link in the description. There goes this channel. It was a good ride. Nah, they're not going to take us down for talking about Trump. Now, if I was talking about if Trump was Jewish, what's his son-in-law's name? Herschel?
Fuck, I don't know.
Herschel Kirchner? David Kushner. Whatever his Jewish son-in-law is. If I was talking about his son-in-law like this, we would get pulled off the air. I'd
Oh
lose my.
God, and if we said anything about this, or about this type of thing about Obama,
Obama's safe. Now they're more concerned about the Jews than anything else now. So now I think we're safe to talk about Obama.
well, Obama's out on the campaign trail trying to save democracy.
Oh, he's in the 2024 it?
No, he can't run again. He's out there trying to save everybody else on the
I'm
wrong
saying
side.
who is he fucking with for 2024, I mean.
The stroke dude and a couple others.
Oh, not Hillary.
I don't think he'd get them in the same fucking state.
I got a good video. I don't know if I want to do it or not cuz it's a lot to talk about and there's a lot of reading involved. But fucking the envelopes that were given at President Bush's funeral.
Yeah, so what?
Did you know about this?
Only what I seen in the fucking notes.
Oh, yeah. What was on that note?
Their Swiss fucking bank account to get their goddamn payoffs.
Yeah,
What do you think?
right. Here's clear out of your balance and what we owe you. Um, it was crazy that only certain people got like Mike Pence and the Obamas and I want to say somebody else. Oh, Trump got one, of course. Um, and then his sons.
Yeah, people in the public eye. Well, the sons ain't anymore, but still.
No, all the ones that were still hovering over control of this country and still knew his secrets. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying about Trump earlier. He's rubbing elbows with the Clintons one year and then running as a Republican the next year. Get the fuck out of here. Everybody can fall for that shit if they want to, but I'm not.
Well,
I'm not a politician. What is a fucking businessman if not a politician? Especially once you make it to the millions and billions status.
uh, Trump's whole life has been about doing what's absolute best for Donald Trump. So
Yeah. Why is he gonna change now? Do you have a midlife crisis epiphany where he wants
well,
to help
there's more money to
America?
be there's more money to be made by cutting taxes and doing conservative shit.
Yeah, I'm getting older now. How could I make money without my dad's dead? So I gotta make money without doing anything. I know. I'll tell people I'm what to do as the president.
Of course, somebody's watching this chat.
Are they? Yeah, we got 10 people.
No, people from YouTube.
Oh, yeah. We're like YouTube felons. They're watching us. They know that we got fucking, especially this channel. This channel just needs one more strike to be deleted forever.
And I'm surprised we ain't got it yet today.
Yeah, we came close. I was very picky about the videos that I picked out, though. No blood, no violence. There's been a little bit of hate speech, but towards the right people, I feel like.
Yeah, it's okay to fucking hate Trump and Elon Musk.
Yeah. I mean, we hate Biden. You know, fucking all of these politicians can go and burn in the same wicker basket.
Yeah, what are you gonna do when you get to hell with them?
Make them suck on my dick in a line. I'll tell you what, though, man. I don't like to brag or boast, but I'm gonna be a bad motherfucker in hell. I'm gonna be
Yeah, you are.
a force to be reckoned with, boy. Boy, you want to come down to hell with Jimmy, boy? With that, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're done.
I think you're right.
All right. We'll see you Wednesday, boys.
Did you show the new video? Think I fucking care about showing video games? Period.
Oh,
I don't.
no, but that's because you didn't put it in the. You put the responses into the show prep, but you didn't put the show prep into the show prep. You put it in the responses. So hold on. There it is. Can you see it? It's kind of small. We got the suicider, Hillary Clinton, the money man, Soros, false flag man, which is that AOC with blonde hair? I don't know. Full of shift man. I mean, it's in the name. Captain Sundowner, which I mean, that's also you kind of figure that's Biden. You got Shadow Man, it's Obama. Circle Back Man, that's Camel Toe? And then we got Injustice Man, which looks like Fauci. If I was wrong on any of those, Sean, I did my best. But I thought it was hilarious when I fucking first seen it, and I thought that those were all those guys. So yeah, those bosses are all relevant to Tony's. Oh, lousy for. Oh, top right, false flag man. Oh Lord. All right.
Good day, everybody.
We'll see you Wednesday, boys. I'm
Unless
gonna.
we decide to go on a hiatus before that.
No, we have to. I made a deal to myself that I was gonna do 100 episodes on the New Watch podcast fucking channel before I pulled my bullshit again. Okay. So
Okay,
Wednesday and
whatever.
Friday we're on Wednesday, Friday, and then
I guess
all right, all right.
you heard it here first, folks. But care about what the fuck I believe.
Oh, and I forgot to explain it too. The thumbnail picture today. It's National Hug a Bear Day. And the thumbnail was an actual photo of the founder of Hug a Bear Day. It's ground beef. Yeah. Goodbye.
Good day, everybody.
You're watching the Hollywood Podcast. You're watching the New One Live. You're watching the Hollywood Podcast. You're watching the New One Live. You're watching the Hollywood Podcast. You're watching.
Ain't that a bitch? I went to the wrong thing again. God damn it.
New One Live. You're watching the Hollywood Podcast. You're watching the New One Live. I know the
What, you got something to say?
day. I know